Yeah, I know. Hey, what's up, everybody? Ballard here. Or, I'm sorry, not Ballard. Christian. You call me by my first name now. Yeah. We got here for the noon games. We got audio blaring through the speakers on Smith Lake, on the lake house. What?
Look at the view, Ballard.
Oh, yeah. You got my grandmother in the background. Say hey. I don't know. She's the one always commenting and showing up. Look at this. Look at that. Jealous, huh? We got some noon games on. We got Kansas, Oklahoma. Let me share screen this. 10-0 Kansas. God, one of the worst. First off, probably the worst Power 5 team there is. Winning. They're 1-5. I don't even know. Anyone know who's starting for Oklahoma right now? Let me check this. But they're not that good. Now, Caleb Williams, we thought was the better quarterback, the better choice. I don't know. But clearly, he's one of three with a pick for only 13 yards, by the way. It's terrible. We got Penn State, Illinois on the TV. Here's a throw.
Oh!
God! Just a reminder, my grandmother is a Penn State fan. So if you hear screaming, that's her. I'm just the announcer.
It's a walk-in touchdown versus man. And it just misses it.
They're in field goal range. Jordan Stout, the senior. I call this. This is on a 4th and 8. They spot it at the 22. You add 10 yards, it'll be 32 yards. They're saying 35. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. He get it. He did. It's good. 10-0 Penn State here in the second quarter over 2-5 Illinois at Beaver Stadium. Nate says a good game between Michigan and Northwestern. What's the score of that one? Let me see. Wake Forest is tied with Army. Navy's up on Cincinnati. 7-0 Michigan over Northwestern. Great defensive game it's looking like in the second quarter. Games only started an hour ago. It's amazing to see the games that are already in the second quarter. I mean, they're killing the clock quite a bit. Games are going by pretty fast. It's amazing to see.
Meet Tempo, the home gym with a built-in personal trainer. Tempo helps you maximize every workout with custom plans and real-time feedback.
Alabama, of course, trying to get back to looking like a national team. And ever since that A&M loss, they play the Volunteers tonight in the third Saturday game.
What's wrong with action figures?
Nothing. Stop buying them without Capital One shopping.
What's that, Samuel Mr. L. Jackson?
Capital One shopping instantly searches for available coupon codes and automatically applies. Just download the thing you do.
Whoa, you're my hero.
Yeah.
What time is Georgia on bye week? Let me see.
One shot. It's kind of genius. What's your one? I don't say it like that.
Georgia's on a bye week, which they need.
Oh yeah, I got something too. She was twice possession. Yeah, I was saving it for weekend. Which is eight. Yeah, most of you weren't wrong.
It was right to you.
I was holding all the stuff.
Georgia plays Florida next week. Could this be their loss? I don't know. I don't think so. I think Georgia is an actual contender this year. I've said that. They're back to it. They need to go, if they really want to step further, they need to go with Stetson as their quarterback. That's for sure.
Never, ever not working. Are you serious? Never not working. Standard protection that's never not working. Head and shoulders capsule technology.
The Big Ten in Bloomington, the hopeful C.J. Stroud. And number 5, Ohio State is in Indiana, 7:30 Eastern on ABC. And the ESPN Athletic Trivia question. Who is the highest AP-ranked opponent Penn State has beaten in 8 seasons?
Nate says, is Cincinnati out if they lose to Navy? I think they have to be. As good of a team as they are, and they could still obviously go win the American Conference. I think it's one of those situations like a Notre Dame, only at least Cincinnati has a conference. But you have to win out because I feel like Cincinnati, yes, they'll still be considered a great team, but the Navy loss, or really anybody, is like, I don't know what it is, but I just think that Cincinnati has to win out with every game and look good doing it, and they'll make the playoffs. And the fact that Navy's not ranked right now, that's an even bigger problem. Handoff. Penn State's defense is insane in this game, but then again, they're playing Illinois. Now, there's still a great defense in college football, and you're seeing that here today. But again, compare Illinois' offense to like what they have coming up in like Michigan and Ohio State. They'll still stop them, but you know.
Yeah, but they're causing Sikowski to sit down.
Thanks for that, Nana. Wisconsin at Purdue. Purdue's looking really good. Ranked number 25. If they lose, they're out of the rankings. They could come up quite a bit. And I say quite a bit. I think they'll still be in the bottom 20, but they might come up if they get the win. Wow. Illinois, 95 game minutes since their last score. Back against Charlotte in the third quarter on October 2nd. Going back 3 weeks.
Bullets one right to the line again, and he's got it to Daniel Parker. So the tight end, just enough to move the chains. He picked up about 5. Jair Brown made a tackle.
Good job getting that ball out quickly if you're Sikowski. In motion, Parker over versus man coverage.
Of course, Alabama with their homecoming game today. Not only is it the third Saturday, but they have like whatever, pep rally, whatever they call it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hand off to Chase Brown, straight ahead run. 4 yards out to the 40-yard line. And Jair Brown is in on the tackle along with Kalen Kidd. And now one of the offensive linemen is down and hurt. Looks like Vadarian Love.
LSU Ole Miss, a 3:30 CBS game today. I think will be a good one to watch. you gotta. I mean, Coach O is out after this season, regardless of record. But Ole Miss, I mean, like LSU has nothing to lose. Ole Miss has a lot, such as a trip to the college football playoff, trying to win the West. I mean, they still only have the one loss to Alabama, so they're trying to keep it up, and they're hoping that Alabama drops another game somewhere that they can pull ahead in the SEC West. So.
This could be the most important run of his life. All eyes are going to be on the time he posts. Here we go. He's off to a great start. Where is it? That must be one heck of a sauce that you have to time. It's impressive.
There we go.
You do you.
Saturdays are for getting projects done and action.
Alabama's looking tonight to make it 16 over Michigan on the win streak. So, and they have this video. They had this last night. Big crowd outside of Bryant-Denny for the homecoming game this year. Pep rally, the band, and everybody out there. So, it's pretty cool. There's Big Al. He's ready.
From the National Alumni Association Homecoming Committee.
The Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
Georgia Natural Gas provides the fuel that heats your life and is also leading the way to a greener future. Sign up with G&G and get $100 off your first bill, plus a year of cleaner life for free. Georgia Natural Gas. We're Georgia's natural gas.
What is this? Oh, this will be good.
Feel stuck with your finances?
I want to check this out.
More money to SoFi and feel what it's like to get your money right.
Breaking down the most likely college football playoff combinations. Alabama, Cincinnati, Georgia, and Oklahoma. The chance is 10%. The next one, 7%. Why not just start? Okay. Cincinnati, Georgia, Michigan, and Oklahoma. Okay. Will Michigan or Oklahoma get in even with a loss? The only question would be in the aforementioned scenario in which Alabama beat Georgia and Cincinnati won out, leaving 5 teams for 4 spots. Okay. Cincinnati, Georgia, Ohio State, and Oklahoma. And they keep bringing up Michigan. I do think Michigan's a good team this year. And everyone's like, oh, look at Ohio State. Look at this. I'm really not that sold on them. And I do think Michigan could have their chance to beat Ohio State this year. I think that's very likely.
Such a special back, averaging 7 yards per carry for this offense.
So number 4 scenario, Alabama, Georgia, Michigan, and Oklahoma. Alabama, Cincinnati, Georgia, Ohio State, 6%. What? Oh, the game? Yeah. Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State, and Oklahoma. That's what everyone – like that's your usual teams, but that only has 6%. 5% chance, Bama, Cincinnati, Georgia, and Michigan.
I think today the difference is they've stayed connected. Shoulder pad to shoulder pad, not allowing some of the seams. We've seen some seams open up on tape.
And again, this is all based on the teams that are truly still alive, as in Like, they're either undefeated or one loss. One has Pittsburgh in there down at the bottom. It's a 2% chance. Cincinnati, they'd win out. Georgia would beat Alabama. Alabama's out. Oklahoma. Pittsburgh, here's the thing about Pittsburgh. Not only do they have to win out themselves and go win the ACC, they got to look good doing it, but they have to hope, like, the teams ahead of them, like Oklahoma has to really screw up. Penn State, Ohio State, Michigan, anybody in the Big Ten has to really screw up. Like, teams have to start losing big time for Pittsburgh to get in as a one-loss ACC team. And obviously they got to go win the ACC, which I think they're a really good team, especially on defense. But a lot has to happen. Now, that being said, that doesn't mean that, like, there's going to be quite a few teams, I think, in the conversation for, forget just saying the fourth spot, just in general. What? Yeah, I brought that one up. The Kansas on Oklahoma, 10-0. Yeah. Pittsburgh, if they want to make the college football playoff, it's doable. But a lot has to happen because not only do they have to look good and win out, that's their side. They have to do that. But again, like, Michigan's undefeated. Michigan has to lose. Penn State needs another loss. Ohio State needs another loss. There's, like, the Big Ten has to fall off. You got to hope Oklahoma has a really bad game somewhere and falls off, which I doubt. Which they don't need all of that to happen, but they definitely they're going to need a lot of help. What's up, Will?
Team that's now going to go over 100 minutes since they last scored a point, but they're 4 for 6 on third down here in the first half.
And they've got, if it's third down in somewhat 3 to 4 manageable range, they've been able to run the football or their short passing game. And I think that is going to be the focus for them offensively. They love the short passing game to their tight ends, and they start in short and manageable situations.
Here's the play. Down on the first down. Inside the 12-yard line. When Jagger Brown doesn't make that tackle, Josh McCray's in the end zone.
And that's the story right now in the first half, run game wise. They are getting the ball to the third level of Penn State's defense. When you see Castro Fields make some tackles, Porter
Wakes up on Army, 21-14.
Lead into that, Illinois. Do not get cute here.
Crazy now as the fullback. Gray is the tailback in the out. Uses the stiff arm. Another one. Out of bounds inside the 10.
Kansas is up 10-0 on Oklahoma. Michigan's up 7-0 right now. Cincinnati Navy are almost at halftime tied at 10. And, of course, again, we have on is Penn State, Illinois. It's still 10-0 Penn State. Not even halftime yet. And Illinois already has over 17 minutes of game time of possession. What'd you say?
And no points to show.
Yeah, right? And they still haven't scored. And they're 2-5. Do you think they're trying to suck? Like, just straight, I mean.
Now go about the 2-yard line, very close to the line to aim. Looks like he's got it.
Watch the push at the interior of the offensive line. Mentioned Doug Kramer before. 6'5", 230-pound quarterback. Good job. Securing that football, keep his feet. Now, this is a moment. This is a moment on first and goal where I think you can get a quick flash fake play action. Think you got out to the flat, send somebody to the back corner. This is when you can be aggressive in that nature.
Well, now you've got both tailbacks there. Craig, 240 pounds, as the fullback. And Brown is the
Boston College, Louisville on later today. We talked about that game last night. I have a feeling it's at Louisville, but I think Boston College will get it done.
Restructured 12-penny sandwich.
9-point spread for Mississippi State. Or, I'm sorry, Ole Miss and LSU.
Our online project calculators cut guesswork and extra trips. Job site delivery frees you up to focus on the task at hand. And if you don't want to buy equipment, you can rent it. That's up to days.
Oregon, UCLA, that could be interesting. UCLA's not looking like they did at the start of the season, at least. That's the thing. Nine-point spread. It's in Oxford. Who did let's see. Who did Corso pick for the headgear? Let's see. No, he took the Bears. He took UCLA.
Bruins.
Yeah. They have a bear. Oh.
Because when you're on a mission, you want to get it right the first time. That's where the Home Depot comes in. With an app to rent and reserve the right tools with just a tap. With convenient image search options. And with the ability to see how something looks in your space before you even buy it. It's how the Home Depot takes the guesswork out of the hard work. The Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
Ideas are nothing until we make them real. Even the best ideas take passion, perseverance.
Clearly some disappointing teams out there like Iowa State. Clemson's just falling down, never getting back, and Dabo's gone soon. Not after this year, but maybe give them a few years. Iowa State's 4-2. They were supposed to challenge for the Big 12. It's not looking like that now. They were pretty much supposed to win the Big 12 too. I mean, a lot of people were very high on them potentially going and winning the Big 12. But now it's down to, I think it'll be Oklahoma. I guess Oklahoma State. Would they play 2 weeks in a row? It might be.
How about the first hit for Chase Brown?
This is all Chase Brown now. He gets in at the 2.5-yard line and just straight spins off the tackle. Watch, he's going to get hit about the 3-yard line. Spin, keep his feet going. Izard has a chance at him. He just does a great job.
Illinois just scored 15 plays, 75 yards.
That's the perfect example. I love the fact that they come out in that timeout and continue to run the by Illinois. The discipline of the play calling stood out.
Will Thorogood is in the comments. Army at the Wake Forest 26. Okay.
Cincinnati tied up with Navy 10 apiece, but what's going on in the Hornets with Oklahoma down 10-0? Classic facing the quarterback trying to do too much. Really interception, also putting the team around it. Got to settle them down a little bit if you're looking model. Big highlights of that game as well as Michigan in action. Plus, we get you ready to take a closer look at Ohio State's offense as they prepare for Indiana tonight on ABC. Back to you guys.
And Kevin, we've got a scare being put into a top 10 team as well here. Chase Brown, first player with 100 or more rushing yards in the first half against Penn State. Jonathan Taylor did it back in 2018. That's been the story for Illinois. They have controlled a lot of scrimmage at times here in the first half.
Their offensive line has played spectacular football. Chase Brown has answered the bell. These big fellas got to push down the line of scrimmage. He was early on, really going off the left side of that offensive line. He's had great vision and captured some edges, and he has not hesitated. Then they've had pullers, and he's allowed those guys to get up front. And again, he's been patient behind blocks, and then he's had beautiful cuts. Lateral, jump, making those defensive backs for Penn State. Tackle or try.
This running back for Illinois is really good.
I'm so close to the end zone. I'm not going to get stuck. So,
what's his name? Something
Something
Brown.
Comments about them this week have shown up in this first half. And Chase Brown has been absolutely
Chase Brown. Oh! Wow. You can get excited if you want to. I really don't care. That was a big play. Took a couple hits. What?
Is that Noah?
I'm not sure. Let me check their roster. Was that Noah Kane? Did he change his jersey number? Because I thought he was like 21 or something. No, John Lovett, number 10. I don't know.
You don't know about Noah?
I don't know about where Noah Kane is. Flag.
Pass interference.
Tony Adams was covering John Dotson.
I think it might be offensive line.
How is Oklahoma losing to Kansas? Probably because Oklahoma's really not that good of a team. They made a change at quarterback, which, they're going with the better talent with Caleb Williams, but, I mean, I don't know.
So Brett Bielema takes it down rather than the 5 yards.
Right next to the center, right guard. This is the downside of RPOs. He's going to be the most getting handed off. And when you hold it for just a moment, he continues to go on that run block. Creates that man downfield.
Third down, 8.
Clifford. Oh, throw it away. What? Clifford just stood there like a stick and just let the O-line let him through.
Okay, well, grounding would have been a worse call.
Why do they not just throw it to the sideline? Just throw it out of bounds.
There's Tolson one-on-one versus the right tackle. Kaden Wallace just speed rushes around him. There's a little bit of stunt by the Illinois defensive line, but that was one-on-one, a beautiful pass rush. Clifford nowhere to go with the ball. Great job holding on to it.
We got 10 seconds from Ram Trucks. Ram Trucks, built to serve.
Hard work, sure. Guesswork, no thank you. Because when you're on a mission, you want to get
Northwestern just scored.
That's where the Home Depot comes in, with an app to rent and reserve the right tools with just a tap. With convenient image search options, and with the ability to
75-yard run
before you even buy it. It's not
by
a
Evan
Home
Hull,
Depot guesswork.
the Northwestern running back.
The Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
So Illinois about to get the ball back. 1:57 to go in the half.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Right there at the 5-yard line. That almost was at the 3 or 4, but
Oh, my God.
what?
His hair looks stupid.
Yeah. Chase Brown needs a haircut.
Or a pink
It's like brown spaghetti on his head. Is what it's like.
Someone imposes his will on a defense, specifically in that run game. I still think you don't try to be fancy here for Illinois. You run the
Fancy
football
life.
on these first 2 downs. You're not trying to get anything too creative.
Right.
Roll down Tide.
Adds to a good first half. Well, that might change the strategy a little bit now that you're all the way up to your own 23-yard line, still in the timeout.
I think Penn State honestly would be up a little bit more, but like that sack that they just had, too, on that last drive. Oh, what a hit!
No.
I thought. Oh. Anyway, what I was saying was I think Penn State would probably have an extra touchdown or two, if not for a couple plays here or there. Because quite honestly, I think Illinois is so bad that no matter who you are, you should go out there, have a guy run deep, and you can just drop him the ball. That's my opinion.
Looking a little hungover from their week off.
Illinois? Or Penn State? Yeah.
So your number one focus is one timeout. Thank you. Your number one focus is where do we have to get to for a bare minimum field goal attempt? I still think because of that one timeout, you can utilize some run game. I don't want a mistake to hurt our football team.
Well, that's not a biased announcer.
What did he say?
I don't want a mistake to hurt our football team. There you go.
Oh! These players are terrible.
Sit down, Sikowski.
Is that his last? Is that?
Time this snap absolutely perfect. I thought it was offsides.
Now Penn State loses timeout.
Great job by
The
McKenna.
fans are getting in there.
The Penn State fans?
Your fans are getting
I don't have fans. I have audience. I'm just kidding. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 500 subs. Hit the thumbs up as well. Really would appreciate it. Illinois has 2 turnovers. Penn State hasn't given up any. Was there an interception earlier, or was it just that fumble?
Early in the first quarter, there was an interception.
Okay, so there was a pick early on, and then they just had a fumble a couple drives ago, like the last Illinois drive they had. Throws it out of bounds, incomplete.
48 seconds to go. Now Penn State.
Have guys like Brandon Smith and Tariq Castro-Fields out there. PJ Mustafer. How do you say that? PJ Mustafer. Number 97. Let's see, who are some of the others out there? Oh! He didn't get it! That was really close. I mean, it's 4th down. But
That's why you play defense. You can't catch the ball.
Penn State's had a couple of times they could have.
Right in your hands.
That was number 13. Is See, that's like a linebacker number. Ellis Brooks. That's a key defensive player they have.
Oh, good field position.
Out of bounds at the Penn State 32. So now Sean Clifford has a timeout in 33 seconds that they need to give it.
And Dodson.
What?
And Dodson.
Oh, they have that too, yeah. Jahan Dotson.
Again, it's almost the same thing I said about Illinois. Where do we have to get to, Coach? And if I'm Penn State right now, I'm trying to find a way to get the ball to a Jahan Dotson. I just trust his ability with the ball in the air so much. I expect Penn State to be aggressive.
Dotson's in motion now.
Dotson the slot left. Titus to the tackle box. In the trips to the bottom of your screen.
Pressure. Come on. Juice Scruggs out there on the O-line. Rasheed Walker is a key offensive tackle in the draft. He's their best tackle, too, Penn State's Rasheed Walker. This man, look at this man. He is 6'6", 325. That's a big dude. 30 seconds. The snap to Clifford. Pressure. He throws it. Incomplete. He tried to dive for it. Look. Oh.
It's a good job by Lambert Smith trying to adjust. Too much underthrown by Sean Clifford.
24 seconds. Clifford in shotgun. Running back to his left.
So you're going to get man-to-man coverage again. Illinois on defense. They're trying to single up Dotson up top.
5 straight incompletions for Clifford. Third down.
Handoff. Oh, lost the yards.
Not happy with the conservative call, but Penn State will start the third quarter with the football.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I hated both those play calling situations by both teams. I thought Illinois was way too aggressive, and Penn State wasn't aggressive enough. And if you're Illinois,
1 second left in the half. 1 second. Tied at 10, Cincinnati and Navy. Or 10 seconds, actually. Hold on. Cincinnati called a timeout. Navy has the ball. Oh, no. No. Hold on. A blocked field goal. 51 yards. Leon Nichols was blocked by Deshaun Pace, who returned it for 20 yards. That sets up Cincinnati in position, and Alex Bales hits a 52-yarder, and it's now halftime 13-10. Cincinnati up by 3 at the half here. I'll share this one with you guys. I can't wait to see highlights of this later. 5 seconds in the half. Illinois has it. 10-7. Just going to hand off. They're like, I give up. They give up. Yeah. At halftime this season, Penn State is 4-1 when they lead. Illinois is 1-4 when they trail. We know who's going to win this game. I think Penn State's going to pull away, like just, I don't know, 41 to maybe 10 when it's all said and done.
Michigan Northwestern is close right now.
What's that? That's 10-7 at half, Michigan. Northwestern has some defense.
It's how the Home Depot takes the guesswork out of the heart. The Home Depot app. How doers get
Michigan has 17 first downs so far. They got a turnover. They got 267 yards.
We have 2, 3, 6, and 7 in very close games at halftime.
Yeah, right? Let's see. And you got halftime of Wake and Army. That's a 7-point game.
Provides the fuel that heats your life and is also leading the way to a greener future. Sign up with TNG and get $100 off your first bill, plus a year of greener life for free. Georgia Natural Gas. We're Georgia's natural gas.
What's up, Luke? What's going on? He says, Kansas, baby. Well, okay.
Like everyone that works from home. Learned a new hobby. Or welcome to new family member.
They're all gods. So.
Our deals are.
So let's say that Oklahoma does lose, which I wouldn't be surprised at this point. They drop probably out of the top 10. You got number 10 playing at 2:30 Central with UCLA on the road, by the way. You have number 12 Ole Miss. So let me give you this. Let's say we have a number 3 lose. You have a number 12 win if Ole Miss does beat LSU, which I think they will. You have number 5 taking on Indiana. I think Ohio State's better than Indiana. I think they'll win. So they'll move up. Oklahoma will drop out somewhere. But I think that makes room in the top 10 that Ole Miss scoots up from 12. And especially, they'll definitely be in there and probably up higher than we expect, because if number 10 Oregon loses to UCLA, then there's like 2 or 3 different top 10 teams that'll kind of take downfall. Oh, there's not really any offensive line for Oklahoma. Kansas has some defense.
Kansas with their largest lead against an FBS team this season, 10-0. What do you make of Williams? You start thinking about Ballard at any point.
I'm getting some meat and cheese on here.
Let's settle down. Take what the defense is giving you. You don't have to score a touchdown every single play. It's up to Lincoln Rock. You made the decision to go with Taylor Ford. Let's settle down. This is a great learning experience for the freshman.
Last time OU was shut out in the first half, you've got to go all the way back to 2014. So far, 7 yards rushing growth. That can't happen. One thing we've heard about Caleb Williams is he's opened up the running game.
But not only that, he can run the football. Caleb Williams can run. Kennedy Brooks, they have a plethora of weapons. What they can't do is try to score 21 points in one play, because what happens is you create turnovers for their opponent.
They're playing people away, too,
Yes.
by the way. Oklahoma's been on the field for that offense for only 8 minutes. Kansas hold on here?
No, I don't know. They got less than 100 yards of offense. They're going to have to make a big play out of it.
Okay, we'll see how that plays out in the second half. Right now, Cincinnati, by the way, they've turned only 58 plays all season coming in, taking on a Navy team with 1 win. And it's James Umbarger. You got to get creative here, especially against a defense like that.
Well, when the defense is aggressive, you get creative, use their pursuit against them. Then when you get down there, you do what Navy does best. Take the quarterback and do that to him.
Locatelli right there, punch again, Navy up, and then Desmond Ritter to Josh Wiley, 31 yards from the school to tie up.
Really good route by the tight end against man coverage, setting outside, come back inside.
He did not like this pass by Ritter Wiley.
No, he's a better quarterback, kid. You run the triple doing that one guy up. You know better than that.
Right now, 13-10, Cincinnati over on ESPN2. You take a look at the rest of their schedule. One of the things that was really impressive at the beating Notre Dame is how they handle, UCF and Temple. They have to dominate.
Well, Cincinnati used to be in the hunt. Yeah, they are the hunt. It's a different mindset that they can deal with that the rest of the season.
Okay, you see that? You got chances to win all over 84%. Now for your Capital One FanDuel update, we'll take you to the big.
Nate says he didn't think Northwestern was going to be this good. And his Wolverines are up at halftime. Northwestern has had some good defenses. And it's not like they've been a down team. They've competed for the Big Ten West at least. So, I mean, it's not like they're the worst team in the Big Ten. They're not Rutgers or anything, and they're not they're not bad.
This is the longest play allowed by that Michigan defense, 75 yards. Wow. How about that now? They don't make a lot of mistakes. This one, across the in the red zone, all they got a ball on the ground. Michigan up 10-7. They overlook Northwestern favored by 23.5, and they've got Michigan State next week.
Bryce Young, the Heisman favorite, just over Matt Corral.
How about 10 touchdowns the last 2 games? Ohio State has the most dangerous offense in college football. You know what's amazing about him is he struggled so early on, and he came back, and now he's playing some of his best ball, and he's got the
So, I will say this. Do want to talk about the third Saturday rivalry. It's special. No one. Here's the thing. It's gotten to the point. I'll say this. I think the third Saturday rivalry has gotten to the point where it's not even important in college football anymore, at least to some people. I mean, it's important to me. It's a traditional game, but nobody cares because it's Tennessee, Alabama. They blow out everybody. And Tennessee's just a dead program, which it's true. It's just sad.
With convenient image search options.
I mean, of course, I want Alabama to win and win big over Tennessee, but at the very least, put the spotlight on it, man.
So guys, halftime, we're having shrimp cocktail and a charcuterie board.
We're having something board and cocktails.
As Christian drinks a diet Sprite.
Oh, damn. I'm fixing to time you out, sir. You don't disrespect my grandmother like that, you son of a... Sorry. He said no one cares, Grandma. Take 5. Take 5. I didn't block you, but take 5.
Oh, Nana said suck it.
Nana says suck it. Disrespect my grandmother.
Good boy, son.
I know you really don't care. Hey, follow her on Twitter, please. She's trying to get into social media. Yeah. Oh. Now Wake Forest I know has been great, but they're looking amazing. She says 4. Okay. I won't. Never mind. I'll stop myself. That's funny, though. That is funny. Whoops. It's weird, but it's awesome to see Clemson down like that. The variety in college football now.
48 straight games against ACC opponents until today.
Yeah, until today, and then Pittsburgh, you can't figure they're going to pull off.
They are, but they don't have the rankings next to the teams. And I didn't even realize this, guys. If Wake and Pittsburgh, they keep it up, you can have a ranked matchup. And, I mean, who knows? Yeah, the ACC champ could get in. And I know everyone wants to sit there. And see, this is what pisses me off, too. Oh, we just know who the teams are going to be. Well, I'll tell you what. If Alabama doesn't win the SEC, first off, they're out. Georgia's in. So that knocks out a spot. There's a couple, like if a 2-loss champion somewhere else, or, what's the Big Ten West looking like? Hold on. Who's leading that? There's a few of them. Cincinnati loses a game. I doubt they put them in. I think Cincinnati's in a position where even though they're good. Okay, Iowa's in the West. That's right. I forget about them. Never mind on the Big Ten. Because you'll have Ohio State or Penn State or whoever. But, of course, if Iowa wins that, they're in.
Well, we still have to play Ohio State, Michigan, and Michigan State.
And all three of them are really good. That's what I was talking about the other day, too, was the Big Ten East and how close it is with those teams.
Well, if we beat those three, we're up against Iowa again for the Big Ten championship.
Yeah, it's hard to beat the same team twice. And Iowa already got Penn State, so Penn State, I don't know if I want to say has the advantage, but has a better chance to knock them off.
No thank you. Because when you're on a mission, you want to get it right the first time. That's where the Home Depot comes in. With an app to rent and reserve the right tools with just a tap. With convenient image search options. And with the ability to see how something looks in your space before you even buy it. It's how the Home Depot takes the guesswork out of the hard work.
I might put a poll here in the chat for you guys to answer. I'm trying to think of a good one. What do we have today? Let's see. Oh, keep your eye on 2 7:30 Eastern games with South Carolina and A&M and NC State, Miami. I'll ask you this. You guys answer the poll. I'll put this in here.
In 2016, I was working there in South Carolina. When my brother passed away, and a couple years later, my mother passed away. After taking care of them, I knew that I really wanted to become a nurse. Amazon helped me with training and tuition. Today, I'm a medical professional, and I'm studying to become a registered nurse. Hindi ko kayo makakalimutan.
Subaru presents The Underdogs. They may have lost an eye, or their hearing, or their youthful good looks, but there's a lot of things
There we go.
remarkable dogs haven't lost. But their ability to lick.
More on upset alert. You can vote on the poll. A&M against South Carolina or NC State against Miami? Because Miami's 2-4. NC State is 5-1. There you go. That's an ACC team right there. 5-1 NC State in the ACC. Forget, we got Pittsburgh. Oh my gosh. There's so many teams we're not talking about. And we have this every year. We had it a couple years ago, I thought, with when LSU was running the table and everything, and we were looking at it. Yeah. Because you have – now NC State's got to win against Wake Forest. There's really – I think the Coastal's definitely going to Pitt. And what's funny – wasn't it just a year or two ago we were saying Clemson and then whoever's out of the Coastal? Now it's Pitt and whoever is out of the Atlantic at this point. Boy, have the tables turned.
This touchdown, 3-point game. Penn State getting the ball after this.
Hard work. Sure. Guesswork? No thanks.
We got one vote,
You want to get it right.
and I'm assuming it's No Limit Soldier that probably voted on this one because he did comment. He says South Carolina loses by 3 or more touchdowns. So he's saying more on upset alert, NC State against Miami. I might agree with that one. South Carolina's pretty bad. And I think A&M is better than their record.
Provides the fuel that heats your life and is also leading the way to a greener future. Sign up with G&G and get $100 off your first bill, plus a newer greener life for free.
Nate says, now, I know Miami is horrible, but I think North Carolina State chokes this one. Maybe. I think either one. I wouldn't be surprised at either one. Because A&M, again, they're better than their record, but they're also pretty vulnerable, too.
Show some love. High five a friend across the country or right next door. Let's go, Peloton. Hit the mat for more. No ego, amigo.
Game 6
High
of
five you need to.
NLCS.
So many milestones today.
There's what?
Game 6 of the NLCS.
Oh, the game 6 is tonight? I thought it was tomorrow.
The unstoppable spirit lives inside all of us.
I guess game 6 of the NLCS is, tonight at 7. No Limit Soldier says NC State wins. Miami can't beat a bye week. Yeah, it's not wrong.
It's your turbocharged adventure ready. Lunch hour, little secret. The Hyundai Santa Fe.
1 second.
It's your journey. Now visit Santa Fe for $279 a month or buy 1.9% APR or get a $500 cash back. Visit buyhyundai.com today. Fuel your grind. The Gatorade's proven formula. And right now the electrolytes help you on your journey to greatness.
Here in Badland, dreams are made with the Dream Team you built. I am insane.
Runs gone wrong.
Pretty Hot is super weird.
It's coming cool. The fun film for the whole family.
I don't trust anything with a face.
Runs gone wrong.
It's not meant to do that. Maybe dub it off and on again.
Rated PG, now playing only in theaters.
Welcome back to ESPN College Football, presented by Arby's. You're watching the Big Ten on ABC. Just about set for the start of the third quarter. Penn State, for the most part this week, was a 3-touchdown favorite. They only have a 3-point lead as we begin the second half. Kyle Schultz here with Dan Orlovsky.
That's ridiculous.
Is with us as well. You wonder how the Illinois offense, especially with the kind of the
Orlovsky and
offensive line, come out and react.
I know Orlovsky. I don't know the other guy. I guess. Oh, no.
Oh, I know. I've seen them.
Chase Brown did not waste time. Circle scheme, then they got double pullers, and he runs behind that. Again, pushing.
I'm here. What's up, Jeff? Sorry about the internet thing. The internet went out for a little bit, so it seems like we got it back up. Is that the Penn State game? So, okay.
I'm watching it on my phone, but
Yeah.
I'm about to stream it to the TV.
As beautiful as I thought.
Well, it does a good job initially. Watch this is good by King. Okay, that is right there. Now just right the feet, on the feet, and so launches after impact on Barnes. That's where that hole comes in. He just put his helmet in the chest and raised his feet, and he'll be fine. Now you're gonna get so covered. You don't know how to do this. Motion your back out is getting covered by the corner at the bottom of the screen. You should be able to zone beating concept.
It's the third quarter. Kansas is still up on Oklahoma, who has no quarterback. Because clearly, now, you made the right call. You get rid of Spencer Rattler, put him on the bench. But Caleb Williams clearly is not what we thought he was, or what we saw at least. I don't know. Jeff says he's sitting in the press lounge, headed to the field in 20 minutes. Cool, man.
Clifford looking for Dotson. There's the deep square and threw it behind him. Sean Clifford is not himself. We have seen him play at times this season much more sharply than he has played today.
Dotson just got a deep in. This is what I want to see on this ball. Get thrown over knee.
Oh, crap. Did not mean to share the link.
He's underneath defenders. Watch there. Throw it over his head. Just with some touch to the spot. Not every ball versus a defense has to be thrown through a window. Sometimes you can throw it over defenders.
Penn State should not be down. Or, I mean, they're up, but they should be up way more than they are. It's still 10-7 with 13 in the third. This is not going to help their – I mean, look, they could still win the Big Ten and get in. But let's be honest, this is not a good look on their part.
Our online project calculators cut guesswork and extra trips. Job site delivery frees you up to focus on the task at hand. If you don't want to buy equipment, you can rent it. That's how today's pros get more done. New tech, new tools for old-fashioned hard work. The Home Depot, our doers get more done.
Feel stuck with credit card debt? Build your nicest debt to SoFi Personal Loan. Earn $10 just for giving your rate and get your money back. Georgia Natural Gas provides the fuel that heats your life and is also leading the way to a greener future. Sign up with G&G and get $100 off your first bill, plus a year of greener life for free. Georgia Natural Gas. We're Georgia's natural gas.
Oh, crap. Nate's in the back room. Hold on. Where the people that come on the streams are for Adam.
The Hyundai Santa Fe.
Yeah, I know. I didn't mean to drop the link, Nate, but I guess I could bring you in.
If you didn't mean to drop a link, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
But I was just gonna say this for like 2 minutes. How the heck does Michigan struggle against Northwestern? Even though
I don't know.
This is the game they should win at home. Yeah, I mean, no, it's not Ohio State yet, but they should win this game by, I don't know how many touchdowns, like 14. I think the spread said, or something like that. But man, Michigan needs to step up this game like after halftime, and just they need to step up. That's all. That's all I have to say. But sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, it's not what we expected them to look like this year.
Right.
And now it's 17-7, Michigan, but like you're saying, like it's not bad, but it should be a whole lot worse for Northwestern. Right. Michigan should be up higher.
Yeah, if they play like this, Ohio State, it's gonna be a blowout. Just saying. Saying. But but if they play like the five, how many weeks was it? No, when they played like Nebraska game, I know they struggled, but when they played like the Washington game, they wanted to win. They wanted to win against North Illinois or wherever it was, but all bad teams. But they wanted to win, and why can't they just act like that against Northwestern and Michigan State? That's my question. But anyways, I'll let you get back to your broadcasting or sportscasting. Have a good morning.
Thanks, Nate. See ya.
Iowa State was undisclosed, but you can tell he just doesn't feel great. Now he hasn't received any treatment. You see him bending over. You see him when he goes to get the ball, he'll sprint out to the end zone. But they are also very cautious to not let anyone see what exactly is bothering him or what is straining him today.
2nd down 5.
Oh my God! They aren't giving these plays up, man.
22 more yards for Illinois on the ground. Watch the left guard going after.
I know this audio is going on.
Second Kramer reaches that backside backer. This is beautiful. This is playing on the same level. Look at the
Yeah, 1st and goal, Kansas. How crazy is this? This season is crazy. The teams that we thought were good are clearly not as good as we thought they were. Like Clemson was supposed to be amazing, best defense. They don't even have close to that. Georgia is at least better than they have been, and the best team in college football right now. And they're surprising all of us. They're back to being a national brand. And they're probably going to win the title. Alabama's not as good as we thought. Well, I'll tell you what. Look. Alabama is exactly what we thought they'd be. With taking a loss, not being as dominant. There's quite a few teams like that. Get up off the field.
Juice Williams back about 15 years ago, and now Curtis Jacobs is down for Penn State. It'll be 3rd down 4 for Illinois after an injury timeout. We'll step aside, but Penn State still on top by 3.
On a suspicious Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Hey, Logan, what if you help me out with something? Sure. Looking for a couple of goals. Went missing after the big win.
Today's pros need today's tools, and nobody understands that better than the Home Depot. Our online project calculator.
you watching ESPN?
No, I'm not.
Okay, great.
Whatever. Georgia's on a bye week. Let me see. Which I think they desperately need. Well, let's see. Who's their? Yeah, they need a bye week because they got to go get ready for Florida. So that'll help them out a lot. Then they got to play Missouri at Tennessee. They got a pretty decent stretch there with SEC East teams. They need the bye week, rest up, get prepared, get ready. They can go out and win those. If the player goes down, I don't know what to tell you.
The Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
Georgia Natural Gas provides the fuel that heats your life and is also leading the way to a greener future. Sign up with G&G and get $100 off your first bill, plus a year of cleaner life for free. Georgia Natural Gas. We're Georgia's natural gas.
Even more great games to follow, including the Saturday night Big Ten battle in Bloomington. Heisman hopeful C.J. Stroud, Trivia Henderson 12, leading number 5.
2 votes on the poll, both saying NC State Miami for an upset alert.
Injury timeout, 3rd down and 4. The line 6 for 9 on 3rd down.
Oh, whoa. Oh, he's hit. The ball's out. It's picked up. Penn State football around the 20. Damn.
Penn State.
There we go. I actually only closed out of StreamYard. I meant to close ESPN. 35-28. Wake Forest over Army. It's now 17-7. Kansas over Oklahoma with a minute and a half in the third.
That's big.
That's wow. Oklahoma. Wow. Terrible. Makes you wonder if they've made the right call with Caleb Williams. I mean, I understand benching Spencer Rattler, but now you don't have anybody. Oh, he was hammered. I'm going to take a guess and say Oklahoma does lose this Kansas game. They'll drop out. Penn State will get maybe top 5 now. They're top 10 at 7. They're going to win this game. What?
Kiss of death.
Yeah.
So it will be 3rd down and 10 after the takeaway. Terrific job again dealing with sudden change by the Cincinnati defense.
Fantastic. They're flying the football right now. Illinois defensively, their defensive coordinator, Ryan Walters, has got a beat on Penn State's offense. When Penn State's throwing the ball, he's in coverage. When they're running the ball,
Clemson Pitt is in an hour and 15.
I think this is going to be zone coverage. Bottom of the screen, King getting next back corner.
I think Pitt will kill him.
Here comes blitz. It's picked up. Clifford steps up, flags everywhere.
Oh my God.
Held dirty at the field bouncer. Clifford took a shot as he got rid of the football, and he was slowing it up.
No. Okay, I'm moving this over to the table. Hold on. Because we have. Hold on just 1 second, Will. I see you back there. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Ballard? How you doing?
Good. What in the actual backwards pageantry is happening today?
With just college football?
Just these games. What is this? Kansas over Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Penn State's struggling.
I mean, it's a weird week.
Yeah. Jeff.
Okay. Oh, but now OU Oklahoma has the ball on.
Yeah, well, they're still losing right now, right?
They are.
Isn't it like?
Apparently, they went all the way to the Kansas 9 with a 66-yard run.
Here, I'm starting to think this Caleb Williams thing was a bad. I mean, I understand fully benching Spencer Rattler, like I get that completely, but I'm not too sold on Caleb Williams anymore. I was ready for this. I was excited to see how it would change up the offense a bit, and it seemed like he gave him a good spark last week. But now it's like, okay, what is going on?
This
because
is unacceptable.
Not only is it, I mean, it's not even so much that they're losing a game. It's the third quarter, and they only have one touchdown.
To unranked Kansas, who is a basketball school and not a football school.
Exactly. Sunny, 40 degrees, no wind in Ames. 34-24 Iowa State. There you go.
Iowa
It seems
State.
like pretty cool weather too.
Oh, I actually had good weather here in Georgia. Had my soccer game today. It was warm.
Awesome.
Introducing Bear Dynasty, the best in bear, exclusively at Home Depot. We believe everyone deserves to live better. And just being sustainable isn't enough. Our future depends on regeneration. That's why we're working to not only protect our planet, but restore, reuse, and replenish. So we can all live better tomorrow.
Well, Jeff Webster's got to go to the game.
I'm with them right there too, actually. I work till 9. And I'll probably miss a good bit of the Bama game, which sucks, but
Yeah, I won't miss it, hopefully. No, of course I'm not going to miss it. Did you see Syracuse miss a 19-yard field goal against Virginia Tech?
how do you miss a 19-yarder?
I don't know. And you know what's worse? So Lehigh University in Pennsylvania, they had a 22-yard field goal attempt and they missed. Syracuse misses a 19-yarder. Syracuse is in the ACC. I mean, that's just unacceptable.
And they're a good team.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, at least for ACC standards, I mean, they're pretty They're on the better side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like literally the only game that seems normal today
Is Wake
is like
Forest.
this.
Wake
Well,
Forest.
yeah, but even like Cincinnati 20-10, okay, that's not too bad over Navy.
Yeah.
Michigan, I'd expect a little more from them. They're a great team. They're looking like the team, them and Penn State in a race for the East. Well, I mean, you got Ohio State and Michigan State, right behind, but I mean, still.
Oh, and
I'll tell you what, if Bama loses tonight, I'm gonna have a fit.
Oh.
I'm not dealing with it.
You can't lose at home to Tennessee. That's just not right.
I mean, I get that it's a rivalry. Streaks are meant to be broken and stuff. But the worst part is Alabama already has a loss. No, I said they're going to take a couple losses. I didn't mean to Tennessee.
But not at home.
Nah, I mean,
No, they're not losing at Brian Denny. They don't lose. They haven't lost a ton of games at Brian Denny under Nick Saban. Oh, Oklahoma.
They really haven't.
Oklahoma got a touchdown.
Yeah.
What
They lost to LSU in 2019. The last time they lost at home was 2014 Ole Miss. And before that, I think the last home loss was, well, you go back to 2011 with the 9-6 game, and then the Iron Bowl of 2010.
Texas A&M.
That was was that at Brian Denny in 2012?
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah, that's right. I couldn't remember if that was Kyle Field or not.
No, it was not. And
that season.
You lost to Johnny Manziel.
But we don't know what's going to happen tonight. I mean, there's a lot that could unfold.
Yeah.
The defenses for Tennessee and Alabama are pretty similar, actually.
Yeah.
In ways, as far as like points allowed per game and all that. Good secondaries, but
Here's what it usually is with Alabama games. Usually it's like the other team's defense versus Alabama's offense.
Yeah.
But Texas A&M, it was I think it was kind of the opposite.
I don't know, man. In recent, I think it's been more of the offenses tend to shut down Alabama's defense. Because if you go back and look at it, I mean, you look at Joe Burrow, look at Bo Nix with Auburn a couple years ago.
Yeah.
You look at last week or 2 weeks ago with A&M. I mean, and even Trevor Lawrence, as a freshman quarterback, put himself on the map and lit up Alabama's defense that night. I mean,
oh yeah,
in ways.
Army's not giving up. They're only down by 7. They just got a 71-yard rushing touchdown.
What does Alabama do defensively to cause problems? First of all, they've got great personnel.
Nate the Great says punt blocked. He's probably talking about Michigan. Let's see.
Yeah, like I was saying, man, I think if you're Tennessee, your record's probably a little bit better than maybe people expected at this point. Like, they've won 4 games. They've only lost 3. After the offseason they had, I didn't really expect much from them. I didn't think at this point in the season they would have won 4 games, but and they beat teams like Missouri and South Carolina. And I'll tell you what, their offense is not – I mean, it's pretty creative, you know.
Yeah.
Now, is Hendon Hooker the right quarterback? It seems like, but, I wouldn't be surprised if they got a few tricks up their sleeve for the game tonight.
Oh,
I think Bama's going to pull it out. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah.
Don't be surprised if the Vols do score a couple touchdowns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How do you compare this year's Tennessee's team to 2006 Tennessee?
Why 2006? Because that's the last time they beat Alabama.
Well, I mean, that's when they were like really good.
I don't know if it was as good. I mean, it was good in 2006. I don't know if I'd compare this year's team to that, but I mean, it was. You had key guys out there, like Xavier Mitchell, Mark McBride, or Turk McBride, whatever. You had a few guys out there. And I just, man.
You know what they call that rivalry? They call it the third Sunday in October.
Third Saturday.
Oh, sorry, Saturday. Yeah, third Saturday in October.
Yeah. What about it?
Well, that I just searched up, and they've had. So is this their 104th meeting now? Apparently it is.
Is it 104? Yeah, they had the 100th game a couple years ago. I know, and I know we're only a few years removed. I'll double check. Hold on. We talked about the game last night. I did at least, but yeah, it's it says they have.
Now 20
today is 104.
Yeah. Now Tennessee's last best game against Alabama. I'm not talking about 2009. We're talking 2015.
Yeah, dude. Alabama only scored 19 points.
Yeah, 19-14.
Damn. I mean, there was that. I mean, look, Tennessee, like I said on the stream I was doing last night, I mean, the thing is that, yes, Alabama's got a big streak, but it's not like, and I was talking to Mark Rogers about it. I said, it's not like Tennessee can't compete with Alabama. They just can't find ways to finish the job and beat Alabama. They have yet to do that, but it was 19-14 in 2015. You had the Terrence Cody 12-10 game, the blocked kick. You had last 2019. It wasn't even looking that good. Now Alabama won 35-13, but I think it was only like 21-13 at halftime, something like that, or maybe 21-10. It was only maybe a 2-possession game.
Yeah, they're keeping it. They kept it close.
Yeah, for the most part, but then obviously they pulled away.
Yeah, that's just them.
And it was 14 points in 2014. So I mean, yeah, for the most part, and you can look back. I mean, Bama does blow them out and handle them well, but it's not like Tennessee just can't compete.
Oh.
Actually,
this is thrown off the rivalry. It's actually the fourth Saturday in October.
I know, and I was talking with BBD about it last year or whatever. I think it was on the fourth Saturday last year too. And I told him, I said, wait a minute, BBD, we have it on the fourth Saturday this year. And he says, yeah, they do that quite a bit if you go back and look at it. But they try to have it. I don't know. I think if you have a name like that, it should always be the third Saturday in October. But, I mean, it really doesn't matter. I think at the very least, I really wouldn't care as long as they kept it in the month of October. Don't move it to, just keep it around this time period of the football schedule. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't think they've ever played each other in any – oh, never mind. No, they played in November. They back in the old days.
Yeah, they used to always play
November.
If you go back, the first 10 meetings were in November, and then it finally switched over to October around the 11th meeting, and from there, it's always been the third Saturday, and every now and then they switch it up to the fourth Saturday or whatever, So
wow, in 2016 it was October 15th.
That's the No, that's the third because you got the 1st, the 8th, then the 15th.
Yeah. Then in 2017, it was the 21st.
That's the third.
28th.
The 20th would have been the third. The 19th would have been the. That's the third. Now the 24th.
24th last year.
That was the 4th because you have the 3rd, the 10th, the 17th, then the 24th.
Yeah, and then 19th in 2019.
What? Oh, just 1 second. All right. But yeah, for the third Saturday, I mean, it's the name, and I honestly do think like if you have a title like that, then stick to it every year on the actual third Saturday of October. But I also think when it is on the fourth Saturday, Bama has had bye weeks or whatever. It's like the third game in October for these teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still.
When's your bye week? When's Alabama's bye week?
Next week, I think, because I think we're supposed to have. We have let's see, Tennessee. Because we'll have the bye week and then we have LSU.
Oh.
I think I can double check.
Actually, no. You do not have LSU.
Yeah, we do.
I was looking at Tennessee's thing. Sorry.
Who
I think Tennessee. They also have a bye week. I think. You both have bye weeks.
Yeah, so we'll get one on the 30th, and then on November 6th, LSU is coming to our house. Yeah.
And then you got New Mexico State on the 13th. And then you got Arkansas, and then you finish it with Auburn. And then this is Georgia's bye week.
So we're going to have 5 straight wins after the A&M loss. We'll drop it, Jordan Hare.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't care if Alabama wins back-to-back titles. I really don't. Honestly, of course we could go to Jordan Hare win. And it feels like it's been forever because we've lost the past 2. And 2015 was, it was 6 years ago still. But, man, for the most part, Auburn wins there. And
it's hard playing. It's hard playing at Jordan Hare. But Georgia took care of it this year.
But nobody wants to. Oh, Ballard, Auburn's terrible this year. They don't have it. They're not terrible. They're not great either. And Bama's better than Auburn, so they'll beat them. They were better in 2019. What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, now it's 24/7 Michigan. That's more kind of like it.
Oh, this is cool. University of Alabama has teamed with an online app to help reduce long concession lines at Bryant-Denny caused by labor shortages.
That's actually good for you guys.
That's really nice.
Do you think the stadium's going to be sold out today?
Oh, God. I don't know. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. It is a rivalry game like that.
Yeah, probably.
And it is ultimately going to be in the evening under the lights. I don't know. It might be sold out.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm curious now because I want to see what. Let's see how many tickets I can find. I'm not buying them, but I'm curious.
I've always wanted to know what's the hardest college football stadium to play in.
To play in?
Yeah. Maybe Michigan Stadium.
Oh God.
It's either Michigan or maybe Ohio State. No, I'm not talking SEC. Now, what do you think?
$18 for one ticket. 18.46. I want to see how high up. 352. Dang. I want to look up.
All right, here we go. I'm finding it out. Bet Brian Denny's on the list. So the hardest stadiums playing is Auburn, Florida State, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas A&M, Virginia Tech. Oh wait, now I got it.
That's something to look.
So
Has
Beavers.
there ever been? Now, every team in college football history has lost, but I'm curious if there is a team out there that has never once in history lost at home. That can't. What?
I hit a team what?
That has never ever lost at home. Lost a home game.
No, there's that can't be possible.
Yeah. I don't even know why I'm Googling it.
It says Nate the Great says Washington has the loudest crowd in college football. Now, if you go to the top 10, you got Beaver Stadium at 10. Then you got the Swamp at 9. Michigan Stadium at 8. Got Oklahoma, the Sooners Stadium at 7. Camp Randall Stadium in
6 teams Alabama has shockingly never defeated. I don't know if it's shockingly that Alabama might be winless against teams. Man,
there's just teams you haven't played.
Now, let me just get this straight. Haven't beaten and haven't played, I think, are two completely different things.
Sure.
Is that fair to say?
That is fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So hold on. Let's see.
I'm not sure, actually.
Yeah. Minnesota, Golden Gophers, they've only met one time, and that was in the Music City Bowl in 2004. Minnesota won 20-16.
I just got an update on a game right now. Syracuse got a touchdown, and they lead Virginia Tech 20-19.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Nate?
Minnesota all-time record against Bama. 1.
How about
who's that?
The Golden Goat. Who's what?
The team up top.
This is 6 teams that Alabama has never defeated.
Never defeated Oklahoma State?
I get 0-1.
NIU.
North Illinois.
0-1. UCF. 0-1.
Oh yeah, 2000. Utah. 2000. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember Utah.
0-1 in the 09 Sugar Bowl.
Rice?
Oh my
Rice. 0-3 against Rice.
Wow.
What?
Now, that being said, they last met in 1956.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear any of this. Y'all can't beat Rice.
Yeah.
That's retarded.
Alabama has met with Syracuse twice, and Syracuse has won 1 and Alabama's won 1.
Hey,
that's a close one there. That almost
Ballard,
makes me sure.
Search for the loudest crowd record in college football.
That's a good one.
I think it's Washington.
Penn State's got to be on that one.
Oh, with the whiteout?
Oh, hell yeah.
You can do whatever first. I just asked if you want to do it, but no pressure.
You played BYU once and you beat him in 1998. How about being Cincinnati 5 times?
Yeah, I think Washington holds record for the loudest crowd in college football in a game, I think.
I think Michigan deserves that.
I mean, as a homer, yes. But to be clear, Will, that Michigan Stadium or the Big House is a big bowl that doesn't really have sections.
LSU at the top of this. Penn State, Oregon, Florida, A&M. This is entering this year, by the way. This is
Oh,
can we see?
okay. Okay, this is more accurate.
Or enlarge it or something.
Alabama's at 19.
Wow.
Clemson's 12. Is Clemson that loud?
I don't know.
Oh,
Probably.
Oh, they're they're loud.
Well, maybe not this year.
Well, these people can't hear, so I mean, you got to think. Anyway, Davis Wade, the Mississippi State.
Oh, yeah, they can be loud with the freaking cowbells.
How about
LSU
Iowa?
Penn State, though. LSU and Penn State, man.
How about Iowa?
What about?
Jeff Webster, when he was at the Iowa-Penn State game, he said he's never heard that stadium that loud until that game.
Well, on this one, at least, it's at 15.
When they got that touchdown, the fans went absolutely crazy.
Can you look at the quietest?
What?
I think there's a section in the quietest stadiums. I think it's in there. Quietest.
The quiet stadium. Oh, wow. They put Pitt. Pitt.
Michigan's still in there? Dang. They're the quietest.
Where's Michigan? Let me see.
I didn't know that because
Michigan's
I thought
over on. Where's Michigan? Let me see. 51.
Damn.
51.
That's too low.
Oh, look at Wallace Wade Stadium at 62.
Pitt's at the bottom. Pitt's at the bottom of it all.
The Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina at 62. Yeah, it does never get.
Wallace Wade.
It never
Why
gets
is
loud.
West Virginia?
I thought Wallace.
That's Duke.
Oh no, I'm thinking South Carolina with Williams-Brice. That's different.
Whoa.
Now Wallace Wade, those of you who don't know, was a former Alabama coach back in like the 30s.
Apparently Duke used his name.
Hey, did you know that
I think he
Illinois?
coached at Duke.
Oh,
Maybe
sorry.
is that where he had his best?
You know, actually, who coached at Duke?
Did you?
Cutcliffe.
Did you guys know
not
that?
just him, but Spurrier did too.
Really?
Did you guys know that Memorial Stadium, not the Nebraska one, but Illinois Memorial Stadium is louder than the Big House?
What?
Yeah, look at it right now. Zoom in.
Let's see.
Illinois' 40th loudest stadium.
Oh, what? And look at the Carrier Dome at 39.
Wallace Wade was 110, 36, and 7 at Duke within a 19-year span.
Where's Nebraska? Probably by the bottom. I don't see Nebraska anywhere.
Yeah, of course, Vanderbilt Stadium is at the bottom.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Poor Nebraska fans. Dang. I don't see him here. Oh, wait. Yeah, I see him. It's not 18th. My bad.
How about, is Iowa?
Oh, I can put it back up. Were you looking for?
I was looking for Iowa.
I thought I saw it on there. Kinnick Stadium.
Yeah, they should.
It's number 15.
Yeah, that seems right.
I still can't
Carrier
believe.
Dome is Carrier Dome gets pretty loud at Syracuse.
Oh yeah.
I think Carrier Dome's just.
My brother goes to Syracuse.
And I still can't believe that Illinois is louder. Illinois Stadium is louder than Michigan Stadium.
Oh, but look, Bryant Denny's louder than Sanford Stadium.
Well, Brian Denny's a lot. Well, Brian Denny's bigger.
According to ESPN.
Now, I'll tell you what, Jordan Hare being in the top 10, I got to
Especially
Look,
especially 2013.
The top 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the top 10 loudest stadiums are SEC.
I knew Penn State would be up there because they get loud.
Especially their whiteout.
Oh, shit. Especially
Dude,
the game against Auburn.
You can't hear the freaking announcers. They're so loud. You hear.
Yeah, that's all you hear. That's all you hear. Hey, yeah, but Neyland Stadium is a lot louder than Bryant Denny. Well, it's just bigger by about. Let's see. Bryant Denny's what, 101,000?
What?
The capacity. Well, I mean, Nayland's big.
You must be some kind of a dumbass.
Nayland is not.
It's it.
What
Yeah,
happened?
apparently it is. Look at Nayland at
can you
7.
check the score on.
All right, bigger, but I mean, it can't be louder or anything. I mean, look.
I guess it is.
That's we can claim a top 10 spot as Alabama fan. We can do that because we own Tennessee. We own Neyland Stadium.
Exactly.
We could claim it. We're in the top 10 there.
Yeah, I mean, but it does get loud in Neyland though.
It does.
Hey, what's Tennessee's record? Like 4-3.
This year, they're actually better than I expected them to be. Yeah. And
Oh,
again,
okay.
I'd be surprised in a way, like if they won the game, but I'm not going to be surprised tonight if they do compete a little bit and give Alabama a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, if I predicted a close score. I said 42-24 Bama will win.
Man, I actually miss BVD. I don't know. I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if he.
Yeah, what's up with
We haven't heard of him. We have heard of him. We haven't heard since BD returned, but
yeah.
I don't know what's happening to him.
Yeah.
But wait, anyway, Boston prayers.
Of course.
If Michigan, I know they struggle in the first half. Ballard, if they beat Northwestern like 54-7, I doubt that's going to happen. But would that bump them up to three spots or 2?
Who?
Michigan.
Yeah.
If they beat Northwestern 54-7, if that's going to happen, not doubtfully, but
Hey, I got an update on the Oklahoma-Kansas game. Oklahoma's winning 21-17.
Oh, did they get back on top?
Yeah, they're up top now.
Dang it!
That's the first time they've been.
We want some chaos.
First time they're leading. First lead of the game.
I want Oklahoma to lose.
And Caleb Williams is still quarterback, right?
Yes.
I think Spencer Riley now.
Oh wait.
I don't know.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Man.
Guess they haven't.
Well, how is Michigan doing right now? Are they up?
Michigan is
Y'all
up
wanna see,
24-7.
What?
Y'all want to see
24-7.
video?
24-7 Michigan.
Let me put Uncle Lou's video he put up earlier. Kansas 10, Oklahoma 0. Halftime
Oh yeah,
report.
I saw.
The Sooners need government housing.
I was eating lunch, and then when I saw that update, I was laughing.
Has discovered a previously unknown level of poverty, losing to Kansas 10-0. You know, a few weeks ago when Iowa was ranked in the top 4, every single team with any playoff aspirations at all said, "Man, I sure hope Iowa makes the playoffs." Why? Because no one was afraid to play Iowa in a playoff scenario. As soon as Iowa lost, that team became Oklahoma. Why? You're watching an Oklahoma team right now whose offense is not as good as 2017 and whose defense is exactly the same as 2017 and 2018. This is absolutely pitiful. Oklahoma's got 7 yards rushing against Kansas. How many Big 12 games in a row has Kansas lost? 20 or whatever it is.
All of them.
Kansas is 1-5. They're the worst, or maybe one of the 2 or 3 worst Power 5 teams over the last 15 years in all of college football. It's absolutely horrendous. And they're just dismantling Oklahoma. Caleb Williams is out here throwing interceptions. Caleb Williams, I don't understand this guy. You know what Caleb Williams is? Caleb Williams is Bo Nix with a stronger arm.
Dang.
That's all he is. Watch some of this Oklahoma game.
Now, Bo Nix is not that bad of a quarterback, but he's also not that good. I'd say this, and I've been saying it, I think that we don't give Bo Nix enough credit. But carry on, Luke.
Play is Caleb Williams running around in the backfield for 15 seconds, doing this to his wide receivers, telling him to run further down the field, and then him closing his eyes and throwing it up in the air. That's every single play for Oklahoma. The time of possession was something like 23 minutes to 7 minutes or something like that. Just insane. Oklahoma can't stay on the field. They can't get first downs. What do they have, 10 penalties or whatever it is? Caleb Williams threw the interception. What a joke. This level of poverty is mind-boggling. Oklahoma finds itself in. So
hold on.
Georgia's,
hold on. He put mustard on his shelf now.
Oh
my God.
Oh, Lou. Lou.
Respect.
Oh my God.
What do you say?
Hicks.
Nice execution.
You're doing terrific.
Put mustard.
What do you say?
Ohio
He
State,
put mustard.
Alabama.
He put mustard on his shelf next to the Tennessee mini
Ah!
helmet.
Sure, whoever else out there that has any aspirations of making the playoffs, we're all huge Oklahoma fans for the rest of the season. Of course, we want Oklahoma in the playoffs. Who wouldn't want to play Oklahoma? It'll be the exact same scenario that has played out for Oklahoma every other time they've made the playoffs.
I want
if
Kansas.
They get lucky enough to get in. And for the record,
Did you hear what I said? I want Kansas. I want Kansas.
Wait, Lou said that or
I
no?
think Oklahoma's going to lose this game to Kansas. No. They'll probably come back the second half and win the game. But my God, what is that?
They're not winning.
Nothing. Oklahoma is not
Kansas?
Oklahoma's not a team
Oklahoma.
that anyone's afraid of. That I can tell you.
Well,
Cincinnati, what are you doing? Tied with Navy, 10-10. Is that or whatever? Is it 10-10 or whatever the score is? 10-10 with 10 seconds to go until halftime in that one.
Just watch it.
And look. Coming back to win
It's now 27-10. Is that what you're showing right there?
no, I'm showing that Oklahoma just got another touchdown. It's
God dang
28-17.
Game ain't enough for Cincinnati. Cincinnati needs to be winning all of their games by 4 touchdowns. But next Tuesday, we'll see. Cincinnati's Navy is lined up for a field goal here. Let's see if they make it. It's tied 10-10. 10 seconds to go. The kick is up. Blocked.
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
All right. Guys, I got to go to work. Thanks for
All right,
stopping
see you,
in.
Ballard.
All right,
Catch
see you, Ballard. See you soon.
Love you guys. Y'all know all that stuff. Hoping Alabama gets their 16th, whatever, straight win over Tennessee tonight. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. God bless. Keep your head up. Going to work. Roll Tide. See y'all.
Roll down Tide.